Okay, I'm going to come back and illustrate the cover. Usually I would illustrate the covers right now, but before I go on, I didn't show you that sometimes I put labels inside of the journals. So I'm going to show you the labels that I use and talk about where you can get them. So I have this, I keep them in a clip, and I have a bunch of different kinds of labels, and I'll explain where they come from. I mean, it's your typical. These were at Michael's. They came in dark blue, pink, light blue, I think also green. So whenever I'm at Michael's or the Dollar Tree or Hobby Lobby, I look at labels. These actually were wedding labels from Staples, I believe, and they were 8.5 by 11 sheets, and I cut them up so that I could fit them easier in my pile. But they came in gold and silver. These are gold. And what I do is I stack them by their height, the height of the paper, so that I can come back to them. These labels were at the Dollar Tree. I love the colors. They go really well. I'll explain where I use the labels in a second. So these are Dollar Tree. These were at Walmart, and they're in the Avery Kids section, and I think they were used for lunch boxes. I don't know what else you would use them for. These are the Dollar Tree. And I'm running out of some, so anyway, so look at the Dollar Tree, look at Hobby Lobby, look at Craft Warehouse, look at Michael's, Walmart, Joann's. Look at all those places for labels. I find I don't pay that much for them because I go through them fairly fast. So I never really put a label on the front of the cover, but you could. I usually take a look at my color combination that I have going on. These are chalkboard labels. They don't really, you can use white gel pen or Sharpie on them. So what I do is I go through the book and I kind of decide, oh, there's purple over there. A purple label might be fun there. And I try to decide where I'm going to put it. So I will, and I try to vary the labels, and I might put them inside the page until I come back to it. But I'm like looking at that green one, and it'd be kind of fun to have on this page. Now you don't have to put a label on every page, and sometimes you could put a fun sticker. So actually I'm going to keep that off to the side here for a minute, and I'll go back and look through that, because that hint of pop of green here, pop of green there might be really nice to have another pop of green on this side. Boy, pop of green, that's a hard thing to say. The pink, oh, the pink might go. Might have fun with that there. I like to vary. I don't like to keep the exact same label in on each different page. So I like to change it up. Actually, I'm going to maybe put that one over there. Okay, when I was going through the labels, I just realized that I had more labels in a box, in a shoebox. So I went and grabbed them. I don't think gold is, well, gold might be kind of fun. These are my Martha Stewart labels. They come in a little package. I think I have silver ones down here. But there's also Tim Holtz labels. And you could add these in your journaling after. I just think it's fun sometimes to add it before. I also found these at the Dollar Tree. You get 50 labels for $1. You can also find these. These are Teresa Collins labels. The funny thing is, these are really badly misprinted. I did not look at them. I didn't open the package to look at them first. You really can't when you go in there. But all the gold ones aren't lined up, so they kind of irritate me. But they're kind of cool too. They weren't that much. These are Dollar Tree labels. These are kind of fun, different. These are also Dollar Tree labels. These I got at Craft Warehouse for 10 cents. I thought they were kind of cool. Most of them are birthday, but some of them are kind of generic, so they would be fun to use. And these are the silver wedding labels. So I don't necessarily know that you want to use silver and gold in one journal. You might. It doesn't really matter, I suppose. But so basically, before I doodle anything, I do add the label. And basically, I just find a place where I think it will be cool and add it, and then I'll go back in a little while and doodle in that area. That's mainly if I'm giving the journal as more of a gift. So now I'm going to go back and I'm going to add the labels. And just vary where you put them. Upper, lower. You could even skip a page if you wanted. Actually, I think these are... Try to get them on straight. Your doodles probably that we're going to do will hide that, but again, this is your preference. If you don't like this idea, please feel free not to just pass up. That's why I have the labels in a bowl clip, so I can just go through them and look at them and see if I want to use that. Also, they do sell those cutouts of flowers and things. And if you were making somebody a garden journal, it'd be fun to have that look. You know, have floral bits instead of labels. You could just leave it with labels. Some people actually have requested that I just do the labels and not the doodles. That's fine too. In this one, I'm going to do the doodles only to show you. And you can do your own kind of doodles. I'm just going to show you how I doodle. These Martha Stewart labels are not really nice and thick, but they're sometimes hard to get off of the backing. They also make really tiny little doilies now. Doilies, paper doilies that you could put in a journal. So I'm just going to flip through, see if I want to add anything more. And I do try to vary, you know, where the label's at on each page. Also, remember that you have those hidden pages in there and that you might want to add a label or two on the inside of that. All right, there are the labels.